Hello and welcome to this funding opportunity for something a little bit different to what we normally offer at CrowdProperty. This is looking at a service bridging finance of two properties, being 427 Smithdown Road in Liverpool, L15 3JL, and 253 Breck Road in Liverpool, L56PT. Now, CrowdProperty is a peer-to-peer lending platform designed to facilitate loans between private individuals and professional property businesses. CrowdProperty is authorised and regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority under permission number 723959. CrowdProperty is not covered by the Financial Services Compensation Scheme. There are risks with any loans you make, and just like all peer-to-peer lending, your capital is at risk. CrowdProperty endeavours to protect all lenders. This is done by registering the legal first charge against the property project. This means that in the very unlikely event a borrower defaults on the loan, CrowdProperty will be able to take ownership of the project and manage it for the lenders. So this opportunity is a serviced bridging finance loan ahead of securing a long-term commercial mortgage across two properties. The loan is required as the borrower seeks accountant's advice on whether his personal portfolio of properties is moved into a limited company. The opportunity presents two properties located in Liverpool, namely 427 Smithdown Road in Liverpool, L15 3JL, and 253 Breck Road in Liverpool, L56PT. The properties are owned by Gavin and Laura Barry, they're the borrowers, and the RICS valuation of both properties in their existing condition is £265,000 and £145,000 respectively. CrowdProperty has agreed to lend the borrower £303,000, which represents 75% loan to value. Now, as this is a bridging loan to value of 75% will remain constant throughout the loan, as lenders will share in monthly interest collected. This will be a single loan agreement with cross first charge security over both properties. It's a maximum of a 15-month loan term, and the minimum term is 6 months, so the loan could be repaid at any time between these two periods. Lenders will share monthly interest during the loan period at a rate of 0.667%. Payback at the exit is the capital only, because the interest will have already been recovered each month. So CrowdProperty are pleased then to be offering an alternative product whereby the lender will receive interest on a monthly basis during the term of the loan. This product, known as a service bridging loan, is a short-term loan which connects a traditional mortgage with a long-term commercial loan. Bridging loans tend to be taken out by borrowers where there's a gap that precludes them from transferring directly onto a new long-term mortgage. In this specific case, the borrower needs time to take advice from his accountant about the possibility of transferring these properties and others in his personal portfolio into a special purpose vehicle. Industry bridging products tend to lend at around 75% loan to value, and because of this, interest must be paid along the way so that the loan to value does not breach the CrowdProperty loan to value rules, and the headroom between the debt and the equity is maintained. So CrowdProperty will collect a monthly interest charge from the borrower as both the properties are fully let, and this interest will be shared equally amongst the lenders. Lenders will be paid out proportionately on a monthly basis at a rate of 0.667% or 8% per annum equivalent. Lenders can pledge to this project through their standard product, the CrowdProperty ISA, or a SIP or SAS pension as normal. Monthly interest will be returned to the lender's account from which funds were pledged. So let's first of all look at 427 Smithdown Road, which comprises a 3-storey mid-terrace property consisting of a ground floor retail and commercial unit and a separate upper floor HMO accommodation. Construction is of a traditional solid brickwork under a tiled roof. The property provides a ground floor shop and 6-bedroom HMO fully let, and it's generating a gross rental income of £32,736 per annum, or £2,728 per calendar month. The shop is used as an overspill to the adjacent café operated by the same tenant. Smithdown Road provides vehicle access to Liverpool city centre from the south, and the location provides a mix of residential and commercial area, including local hairdressers and off-licensed general stores and newsagents. The other property is 253 Breck Road, which comprises a mixed-use 3-storey mid-terrace building of brick construction under a tiled roof. The property comprises a ground floor hot food takeaway together with upper floors of residential accommodation. The property occupies a prominent position on Breck Road within a mixed residential commercial area, and the property is located within the Everton area of Liverpool and is situated approximately 2 miles from Liverpool city centre. The property is currently generating a rental income of £15,000 per annum, or £1,250 per calendar month. Here's the location map of the two properties. You can see Smithdown Road is here as shown by the CrowdProperty flag, and then Breck Road is slightly higher in Liverpool city centre just there. So just to join up the map, you see this road here with this wider section here. That's the bit then that comes from this wider section up towards where the other property is in Breck Road. So looking then a little bit more detail of 427 Smithdown Road, the internal accommodation is set out as follows. It's got a ground floor, retail and commercial, currently used as a meeting room and storage. On the first floor there's a landing, room 1, a communal shower room, and there's a toilet. There's also bedroom 1 and bedroom 2 with a communal open plan kitchen and lounge. On the second floor there's a landing with a boiler cupboard, bedroom 3 and bedroom 4 along with a shared bathroom and toilet. Then in the attic space there's bedroom 5 and 6. The property is located within a mixed use area with a number of commercial and residential and tourist attractions nearby, such as the University of Liverpool at 1.9 miles away. Sefton Park Cricket Club is 0.9 miles away. Greenbank Park is 0.4 miles. Greenbank Sports Academy is 0.6 miles. There's a Tesco Express at 0.2 miles away, and Ullett Road Post Office is adjacent to the property. The property's location is convenient to the Borrowdale bus stop, which is opposite with regular bus times into the city centre. That's using the A562 and the B5342. The other property is 253 Breck Road. Well, this property is located in a prominent position on Breck Road. Internally, it's set out as follows, with a hot food takeaway premises on the ground floor. On the first floor, there's bedroom 1, stairs then leading to the kitchen and lounge with an inner hallway and bathroom. Then on the second floor, it's bedrooms 2 and 3. The property includes a large rear yard area. The property is located within a mixed use area with a number of commercial, residential and tourist attractions nearby, such as the University of Liverpool 1.7 miles away. Liverpool Football Club Supporters Club is 0.6 miles away. Anfield Liverpool Stadium is 0.7 miles away. As the Superstore, that's 0.2 miles away. There's Lloyd Bank adjacent to it, and Whitefield Primary School is 0.3 miles away. Here's some internal photos. This is first of all looking at 427 Smithdown Road. Bedroom on the left hand side, kitchen, lounge, diner in the middle, and then a better view of the kitchen on the right hand side. Remember, that's a 4-bedroom HMO property. Then looking at 253 Breck Road, downstairs you've then got that commercial unit, which is the fast food takeaway. Then on the first floor you go up then to a kitchen, lounge, diner, and then a bedroom on the right hand side. So that's got a ground floor takeaway, and then it's also a 3-bedroom flat. So here's the measurements then. First of all, for 427 Smithdown Road, the gross internal area, the floor area, is 1,885 square feet, or 175 square metres. Various room sizes there, as you can see, on the first floor, the second floor, and in the attic space, in either square footage or square meterage, as you can see there on the screen. When we look then at 253 Breck Road, the total gross internal area there is 2,744.8 square feet, which is 255 square metres. Again, on the ground floor, that hot food takeaway, 595 square feet. First floor is 645 square feet, as is the second floor. So here's then the floor plans for Smithdown Road first of all. So starting over here is the ground floor. You've got the shop front on here, where you can come in here. There's an office at the back and a meter room and a toilet. Coming upstairs, that then takes us here, where you can then come back onto the open plan kitchen diner. There's a bedroom and a bathroom and another bedroom with an outside door going outside too. Going up to the second floor, that then takes you to a further bedroom with a bathroom in the middle and a bedroom at the rear. Then up to another level into the attic, which has then got 2 bedrooms. The floor plans for Breck Road are as follows. You come in through the retail unit here on the ground floor, and there's space at the back for preparations and going out to a yard. The entrance to come up to the flat is just here. That then takes you up into the living room area, kitchen, lounge, diner, with a bedroom to the back and a bathroom. Continue upstairs takes you then to a further 2 bedrooms up on the second floor. So both properties are let, and they provide the borrower with a monthly income so he can cover the interest charge during the term of this loan. CrowdProperty will pay out to the lenders the interest monthly. So 427 Smithdown Road then has a shop tenant in there. It's Liverpool Independent Cooperatives. The upper parts have 4 residential tenants. The ground floor is professional services with Class A2 registration. The ground floor lease length is 5 years, and that commenced on the 11th of September 2017. The shop is getting rent at the moment of £7,800 per annum, and HMO rents of £24,936. With those rents paid monthly, tenants are paid a deposit, and it's in a good and substantial repair. The shop is looked after by the tenant, and it's the landlord's responsibility for the upper parts. Looking at 253 Breck Road, well, the tenant is Mr. Razagi. He looks after the whole property, including the upper parts. It's a food and drink takeaway, Class A5. And there's also first and second floor flat. The lease length is 20 years, with rent reviews every 5 years. The commencement date of that is 17th of May 2018, paying £15,000 per annum, and the rent is payable monthly. The tenant has put a deposit down, and it's good repair and condition. So here's an overview then of the project financials and the proposed loan. Its combined current market value of both properties is £405,000. It's been verified by RICS. 427 Smithdown Road is £260,000 and 253 Breck Road £145,000. Bridging loan at 75% loan to value is £303,000. The monthly rent coming in for 2 properties is £3,978, and the borrower's monthly interest charge is £2,525. So interest from that will be paid then to the lenders each month, with the capital being repaid at the exit. £303,000 is a single loan agreement, is going to be secured across both properties by way of a first charge. So the loan then of £303,000 is going to be raised in a single phase raise on this webinar. The day one release to the borrower is the full amount of £303,000. That equates to a loan to value of 75%, which will be maintained throughout the loan term. Interest is going to be paid to the lenders each month during the loan period, secured with a first charge against both properties. The interest rate is 8% per annum, which is the equivalent of 0.667% per month, and the capital only is going to be paid at the end of the project. The maximum loan period of 15 months with a minimum loan period of 6 months. The loan is targeted to start on the 31st of January 2019. So here's the borrowers then. They're Gavin and Laura Barry. Gavin is an experienced developer with extensive experience in residential property investment. He also has done development and development management since 2001. Back in 2005, he worked as an operations director for TRB Estates Limited, specialising in a range of investments and developments to the tune of £150 million. During this time, he worked on the development of a 33 luxury apartments block in Liverpool, which had a GDV of 9 million. Since 2007, he sourced, traded and managed hundreds of residential properties for investor clients throughout the UK, Ireland, Europe and Asia. And Gavin is a partner in G&L Barry Properties, which was founded back in 2007. The partnership is based in Liverpool and primarily focuses on residential properties, student accommodation and HMOs, and they comprise a portfolio of approximately 25 properties. Gavin received an award of the Deal of the Year for 2016 by the East Midlands Property Awards for the student accommodation known as Cathedral Court Development in Derby, and that was a 350 bedroom new build which sold for £20.3 million on behalf of Prosperity Capital Partners, Aviva Investors and the University of Derby. Gavin is also currently CEO and co-founder of Prosperity Capital Partners. He's a specialist developer and investor based in London. Some of the projects he's currently overseeing include Derby Cathedral View, has a development cost of 19.1 million and a GDV of 24 million. Birmingham Globe Works has a development cost of 45.7 million and a gross development value of 51.8 million. And Manchester Old Brewery Gardens, development cost there is 146 million and a GDV of 179 million pounds. Here's some case studies that they've been working on. 44 Arundel Avenue is a large 7-bedroom HMO occupied with students and professionals since 2007. It's in an excellent location in Sefton Park. It's a conservation area. The monthly rent is £2,881 and the current value is £350,000. Aigburth House in Liverpool. The project entailed the development of a student block offering 19 large bedrooms, previously mixed use with commercial on the ground floor, but planning permission was obtained to convert that into a student block. So there's 90 rooms spread across 4 apartments, each apartment with large lounge, kitchen and 2 bathrooms. The ground floor and the basement were converted to residential use. It's 21.1% profit on costs, and the development cost was £395,000 with a GDV of £610,000. Then here's a look then at that Cathedral Court we shared with you earlier. This is in Derby. It's a 350 room student accommodation. Prosperity Capital Partners, through a joint venture, delivered an exceptional student accommodation development. The project was a purpose-built student accommodation comprising of 350 ensuite bedrooms, 16.9 million development cost, £20.37 million gross development value, and it was forward funded by Aviva Investors. It's been pre-let to University of Derby for 30 years and was delivered back in August 2016 on schedule and budget, with the project awarded that Deal of the Year 2016 at the East Midlands Property Awards. So CrowdProperty believes in responsible lending and borrowing. The amount of the bridge finance is based on the experience and security and leases that are being offered here. The total that has been agreed to lend to the borrower is £303,000 in a single raise. The single loan agreement will cross security over both properties. The day one drawdown is £303,000, creating a loan to value of 75% on the property value, which is the combined RICS value of £405,000. The loan to value will remain static at 75% during the term of the loan, so lenders will receive their 8% per annum equivalent of 0.667% per month, paid monthly during the course of the loan. CrowdProperty will have the first charge on both properties to protect the lenders in the event of any default. The loan term is a maximum of 15 months and a minimum of 6 months, but could be repaid at any time between these 2 periods. The developer was telling me earlier that he expected it to last around about 12 months. Now remember, the interest is calculated on a daily rate, so the loan could be redeemed midway through a month, in which case the lenders will receive part month interest in the final month. The payback at the loan end is only going to be the capital, because the lender will have received the accrued interest each month throughout this particular loan. And that loan is targeted to commence on the 31st of January 2019. So your next steps then, please, are to make sure that you understand this loan, then carry out your own due diligence on the project and the developers, and then decide next how much you would like to lend on this particular project. The CrowdProperty.com is the place to be on the website to pledge on launch. The launch is tomorrow. That is Thursday the 17th of January at 10 a.m. and you can preview it before that time. It will automatically trigger over to become a live site at 10 a.m. on Thursday the 17th of January 2019, where you'll be invited to pledge at that launch. And then CrowdProperty will conduct the necessary anti-money laundering checks on people wanting to invest in this project, and then you'll be invited to send your funds to your very own CrowdProperty secure account, and you'll start earning interest on completion of the loan agreement. So thank you for watching this launch webinar. I hope you're able to support us on this project. A little bit different. It's bridging on this particular project. My name is Andy Haynes. Thank you for watching this webinar, and we look forward to you joining us again soon on another CrowdProperty funding opportunity.